Runners on the move. Mooney has been phenomenal. Do not run on him anymore, Xander Zubiotti.
Yeah, he just had a good jump, got a fastball up two, so he was already in the position to throw. 4 runs on 6 1/3. But I mean, other than that, he's had a really good season.
Good job defensively there by Fujii as he started to charge in, realized that he was going to take a secondary hop, backed up on it, fired over it. A good job getting the scoop by Breeze at first.
Well, those high choppers are difficult to remove. Hey, we have to have the momentum.
Yvette says, I will do this on my own accord. Just what the doctor ordered for the Silver Swords. 3 up, 3 down, 6-4 through the first third of this ball game. On the ground, Durf has a chance. First action in a while for him. It's thrown over to Gallegos, who goes to a knee for the first out.
And David's doing a good job early.
One pitch, wonder for David to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the second consecutive inning for him. He's looked good in relief, trying to hold serve and let Shamanad respond. 6-4 through 4. Pitch number 25 for Wright Stone is going to be laced down the right field line. First hit given up by Wright Stone. Sir this time is able to limit it to a single instead of seeing another triple down the right field line. Thrown 10 or more strikeouts. Seth Wright Stone, you marvelous human being. Guy goes to Helene, to Wright Stone, and he will apply the tag himself. Seth Wright Stone does it again, Zuby. He did this in the Menlo series as well. It was the top of the first to clear the guy off who just got a hit. Wash, rinse, repeat for Seth Wright Stone. The 3-2 and the 1 runner in scoring position on the ground. Durf charges in. He's got it in glove. The rifle across the diamond to Gallegos is in time. And, you know, I was wondering if Mooney was going to think about running over to 3, because remember, in the Azusa game, similar situation, runner on second, they hold the runner initially, throws over to first, then he takes off to 3. Gallegos sails it away, and then they score off of that one.
Only with 1 out, and you're down by 2, you're not going to want to test it.
Yeah, Durf had a ways to go, shows off the arm, but it wasn't going to be in time. Infield single there for
But another good pitch from Wright Stone. It's going to be a matter of locking in. I want to see that changeup outside right now. Maybe he can force a double play. Ooh, power. You don't see a lot of fastballs from Wright Stone, but look at that.
Felt a little anger behind that one.
A bit of a frustration fastball just blows it by a hitter for strike 3. I mean, that's worth it. That's so worth it.
Bases loaded. Mooney at 3, Breeze at 2, and Polar at first. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Seth Wright Stone strikes him out, leaves him stranded. Pitching coach Green is the first man to meet him.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors.
Big moment there for the Vanguard defense. They keep Chaminade at bay for now. 6-4 going to the bottom of the 5th.
And a couple fly balls. And he continues.
Second time he's had to cover the bag so far for himself, 1 away.
Keeps those runners honest. They understand that he's got a really good pickoff move.
Chopper. It'll be Durf's ball to get. He throws over to Gallegos, and the one man gets on, but nothing doing. All of a sudden, runs are hard to come by. It's 6-4 still going to the bottom of the 6th. One of Vanguard's 2 switch hitters in the order is Nate Helene. He's in charge of flipping the lineup back to the top in the 9-hole. And he's going to be switching it around, Zuby.
Well, that's got to mean that David has a lot of stuff that is breaking inside to right-handers, kind of staying in that change-up sinker style. So as a lefty, everything breaking away from you like that, you're not going to hit it well. You're not going to hit it hard. But if you do a righty-righty side and you know it's basically coming into you, you can turn on one. Sir needs to be confident right now. He cannot hold back.
Walks in a run, RBI for Big Sir. And that might be the hook, as 8 of the last 9 pitches for David have been balls. He'll turn it over to the skipper. Pitch and change, 7-4, Vanguard puts a run up. Well, Tyler gave it all he had across his 3 innings of work. He now turns it over to one of 2 freshman arms for Chaminade. It's going to be number 9, Fisher McGee, the man from Honolulu. Infield comes on in with the bases juice and nobody out. This should be an RBI for Jackson Davis. We'll see how it goes. Shigenaka is turning on the burners. It's going to be a close play at the plate. Both runners move on up as well. Sac fly for Jackson Davis. Just a hair too late. AP goes Oppo here into the power alley, and it's going to be caught just shy of the warning track. It's going to be the sacrifice for AP. Back-to-back sack hits for the blue and gold makes this 9-4.
You know what? That's perfect. I'll take 2 productive outs over anything.
2-1. Pulled. Fair ball. RBI for Colton Perez, his 5th ribby of the day. The tall 6'5" man will have the ground rule double as he got wedged into the bullpen. Now, here in the top of the 7th, the Vanguard has scored 4 runs in multiple innings in a single game for just the 2nd time this season. They did so against Jessup back on the opener, where they scored 6 runs in the top of the 2nd, 4 runs in the top of the 5th, and then 4 runs in the top of the 8th. Most runs Vanguard has scored all season, but just the 6th time overall this season that Vanguard has scored 4+ runs.
Well, it's good to see that they're getting crooked numbers on the board. It's been a matter of just staying just a little bit from the barrel.
Right stone. Gives a little sass to the umpire there, hand on a hip.
He wanted the outer part of the plate. Not going to get it doing that.
Durf had a late shift there, playing more traditional short. Seth Wrightstone voicing his displeasure with the umpire.
That's not going to be good. He's going to get penny pinched.
Wrightstone. That ball is hit to the left center. Shiggy's the one to have it in his eyesight. He's got the 3rd out as the home plate umpire will stare down Wrightstone back to the dugout. Green's going to go get his man.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors.
3 outs. It is time to stretch. It's time for Zuby to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Back in a moment, Pac West Network. Fisher Magida threw 1 inning of scoreless work, only faced 4, allowed the 1 hit. And now he's going to be replaced by the new man, the Canadian, going to be Jet Uzaki. We've got a slew of changes here to start off the top of the 8th. Zuby, let's go ahead and start with the man on the hill. Seth Wrightstone gets removed for Dakota Henson. Then we move to the outfield. Joshua Sir's removed from the ball game, moving from left to right and taking over for Sir's Tyler Shiganaka. Inserting at left, as we talked about, Chase Easter Hairston. Now pinch hitting for the Silver Swords. To complete our quintet of changes, it's going to be number 31. Went the 5 innings there. Helene goes to ground, muffs it. The throw to first is still going to be in time for Helene. Way to stick with it. Well, let's keep the changes rolling. Number 11, Evan Williams, is now coming up, the San Ramon native. Into 7 innings of work. Bit of a down year, swing away. It took a fortunate hop off the brick baseboard. The fire from Perez is still in time. Dakota with the K, AP with the cannon. Big left center gap if he wants it, Zoop. Nope. Underhand toss from Breeze. Just man, Uzaki.
Your predictions aren't as good as my predictions.
Zuby, I will never be as good as you in any possible lifetime.
That is not true. Get on the basketball court.
I appreciate that, especially because you spent, folks, for those of you who haven't been around the
Don't
Pac
even
West Network
start.
for this long, I had surgery to repair a torn patella tendon. I still came to work to broadcast, and this dude had the audacity to make fun of me for the rest of the year. I'm over here in a leg brace, and this dude just saying, "Oh yeah, at least I have the knees for it." And I'm just like, dude, what? Still love you, Zoop.
Yeah, because you had to make us work at the bottom.
Yeah, you want me to climb up this?
Yes. Do some leg lifts. It was part of your PT.
No, it wasn't. Who are you, Dr. Zuby now?
I'm sure, because Sebi wasn't here yet. I'm sure Sebi would have told you just to climb it.
Chris Ceballos probably would have understood that.
No, he wouldn't have.
Climbing up stairs 2 days after surgery is probably not in the cards.
You could have done some pistol squats like on each step.
We still struggle with the pistol squats, but Durf does not struggle putting that one through the 5-6 hole to stave off a 3-up, 3-down inning. Durf, 3rd hit of the day, all singles. This is the first time, though, it hasn't been back up the middle, we'll say, because he's sub 200 in the batting average. The throw is away. We'll put a pin in that for the moment, as Durf's going to get the 390, and he's going to try to make it 180. The throw across the diamond, the relay is not going to be in time, as Durf with a beautiful textbook slide, sticking the toe down as he advances on the throwing error. Daniel Rivera is trying to get the dugout to give him some props for telling him to go. We go again on the 3-2. Pushed on the ground over there to short. Looked like it might have ate him up a little bit, but thankfully he's got a good appetite to record the final out of the 8th inning. Zuby, Vanguard's got a 6-run lead going to the top of the ninth. We will see if they can do the job and get their 10th win of the season. Find out. It'll be Dakota Henson's show when we come back. Terrific job. This year just has not been his day. That glances off of Dakota's glove, aids the ball's path towards Helene to make it a little bit easier for himself. Not that it was much needed. 2 away quickly for Dakota Henson. But terrific job. Zuby, 1 error on the board for Vanguard. If they can do that, obviously the runs are what they are, but defensively they look good today.
Yeah, and I mean, more strikeouts came than you.
Yeah.
The pitch count stayed low, and just all around a good game for the Lions.
4 2/3 for Seth Wrightstone, the 5 Ks, the 1 walk, the 3 hits given up on just 79 pitches. You will absolutely take that. The great thing about today, we get to come back and do it again tomorrow. Doubleheader, a couple of 7-inning contests. 12 p.m. is scheduled start time. Again, watch out for the forecast. We may be in a different location as broadcasters, depending on how wet it is. But we will certainly find out what is in store for us and what God has in store. For my partners, Xander Zubiotti and the rest of our entire Vanguard Athletics crew, J.J. Johnson saying so long from Dean Harvey Field in beautiful Costa Mesa, California. Vanguard takes the win over Chaminade to open up this set. Back tomorrow. Good night and God bless.